Glenn, can you tell me a little bit about solitary confinement in the U.S. prison system?
Okay, sure. I spent 10 years in California prisons on drug charges, and the way into solitary confinement is a very wide path. In California prisons, inmates don't have much rehabilitation, and they fight over things like who could sit at what table, who could use the workout bars outside. It's very racial. There's the same kind of problems in prison that there are out here with addiction, mental health issues. And in California, it's so overburdened and so overpopulated that violence is even more prevalent. And so things like riots. I went into solitary confinement involved in a riot, and I was in Northern California, and the Southern Mexicans were heavily outnumbered by the Northern Mexicans at this particular prison. And I got used to playing handball with them and sitting at the same tables with them, and I didn't want to see them get outnumbered. They became friends to me. And myself and another white guy, Stephen Smith, we helped out the Southern Mexicans, and we went to solitary confinement for 5 months. And one of the problems with it is they labeled me a Southern Mexican even though I'm white. And so it was on my cell that Southern Mexican, and the rest of the cells Northern Mexican. So there were 2 whites involved in it, and there was 100 people. And that followed me. And the next prison I went to, I was put back in solitary confinement. And there's a lot of problems with solitary. I've turned myself into an author of 8 books that are on Amazon selling well and getting great reviews. And Underdog is about solitary confinement and a hunger strike. And another problem most people don't understand about solitary confinement is the court system's not even involved in determining who goes there and how you get out. So it's really a kangaroo court.
Okay.
That's enough.
Oh, and what are your most popular books?
Roll Call by Glenn Langohr and Underdog by Glenn Langohr. Race Riots is also another popular one, but I have 8 of them and they're all on Amazon, and I'm reaching out, I'm speaking at colleges that have to do with criminal justice. I just spoke at the University of California, Irvine, in Professor Karamet Reader's class, and I spoke about it, and the kids were required to read Underdog, and they loved it.
Great, great. Thanks so much, Glenn.